Okay. I think that's it. That's fine. I can do this. Okay. So tab like this here. I think I can start now. Oh, this one is too short. Okay, everything seems to be desktop audio. Not coming through. Properties. I hope that's fine. Okay, so let's start. Let me take that away. So today I'll be starting off with painting a few things on this item. Just a bit of my screen. There we go. So this is an Alto from the 30-minute missions, and oh, weird. I can't. You know what? Maybe that works. Okay. Anyways, yeah. So I was saying this is an Alto, the gray version. I bought some accessories for it. That's why these parts are blue, and I was hoping to paint them today. I already tried painting this guy. It's called a Roy, and it comes with this. Yeah, I'm not doing a good job. And I'm just practicing, so it should be fine. I painted the knee pads already, and they look quite good, passable. So I'm gonna try to paint all the other details on it, because panel lining this is actually a lot more challenging than the usual Gunpla, because it has a lot more details and crevices and linings on it. So I'm gonna try to, as you can see from this one, it has a lot of things in it. In a regular, does it show? I don't know if it shows, but yeah, it has a lot more details in it than the regular HG Gunpla. So I'm gonna start off the stream by trying to paint this, and then later I will start building my the latest Gunpla I bought, which is an HG of, I don't know if that has RG, real grade or master grade. Should actually start calling it that. So I have a high grade of the G and Ultron. I fit it. Yeah, this is it. It's from the Build Divers series. Yeah. And let me check if I can see. No, it's in the manual. Let me open it up. This I tried looking for videos of build divers on YouTube, and seems like there's a few of them, and the main selling point of this is like it's the sort of Pokemon Digimon of Gundam right now. Like there's a ton of them in this series, so it looks like that. Finished. And this is the pilot for it. So I'm gonna try to start building it later, but for now I'm gonna try my hand at painting. Where's my... hold on a minute. Make sure I have alcohol ready at hand, because I need to you know what, I need a new Q-tip. Hold on. So I've already tried painting, well, this one is gray, but I painted some on it just to test out what it looks like when I paint black on it. So I'm gonna clean it up now. Hopefully it looks better. I've been trying to learn how to paint I've been really trying to learn how to paint Gunpla the past few days, and I'm still learning a lot from it. I'm not too sure how to do it with minimal effort. Obviously, the methods I have done in the past were too cumbersome to do. Like, I'd use a toothpick to scrape off excess. I'm not entirely sure if that's the most effective way of doing it. Okay. So with using alcohol, as you can see, it rubs off easily. I was hesitant before of using alcohol to clean up everything because I thought that it would wipe off all the paint also, but I realized that it doesn't go through the crevices. You can't really wipe off the crevices or the linings, so that's how the others do it. When you have confidence that the paint wouldn't be lifted off from the crevices or the panel linings, you have a better chance of just doing it haphazardly and just wiping it off with alcohol straight away. And also I learned that using eraser can be quite tiresome and needs a lot of effort. So I went ahead and tried to dry it, thinking that would solve my problem. Like, I was thinking, if I let the paint dry and erase it after, it would be easy work for me, but it was not. It was a lot harder. Like now, I tried to do it. Sorry, I'm shaking the whole entire table. Like, it would be effective to a certain point, but I can't see it on a black one. It's not really ideal to do it. So the better way is to use alcohol. There we go. You know what? Maybe this tissue is not the optimal one. I'll get a wet wipe. So, for context, I am not really that well versed with that away from the screen with Gunpla. I've seen others build it. I have friends who has a hobby of building, but I myself have only recently started building. Like, I think I started around December because I got curious and I purchased one. My very first kit was a HG Gunpla. This one, oh, I forgot the name of the model, but it's this one, and found it to be relaxing because it attracts my focus, but it doesn't require me to stress about it. Just a good activity to do for me by starting building and building. Yeah, the paint is not coming off that much. Maybe an eraser would be better. Yeah, so it's not coming off. For this instance, I figured that a toothpick, scraping it off a toothpick, using a toothpick is better. But this time I think it's deep down. Okay. You know, because the toothpick is somehow soft, still soft enough that it won't scratch the plastic, but it's tough enough to scrape off the paint. So it's a good mix. Cleaning it off. Didn't show up. my resolution is too low for anything to be visible. Well, I can guarantee you I've been trying to scrape off paint. I've also watched tutorials on how to do it, and everybody has their own take on it. I've seen someone, I think, who's very meticulous in building Gunpla, prepare the kit before assembling. Like, he uses, I think, this sort of chemical to prevent the plastic from growing brittle over time. I'm not sure if it was for blocking UV rays, but yeah, he would put it on the kit, and while still in the parts, while still in the runner, and then move from that. I've also seen people paint the parts before assembling them. I guess that's a good idea, since you want to cover or the most you can, or it's easier to paint that way when it's still, you know, you can move it around without affecting the other parts. But I'm not yet that deep into this craft that I don't need it yet. Just wanna relax and spend some time after work. That's why I'm started building it. Okay. This is not working. So, based on my tests, not including this one, because I've already set it up to dry. That's why I'm having a hard time right now. peeling off excess paint. But the best way to do it is to drop the marker paint on it, then wipe off any excess immediately, and then start cleaning all the smudges using Q-tips with alcohol on it. By the way, I hope everyone's enjoying the night today. I am playing no copyright sound from in the background. I found their music pretty good. I'm gonna use it for now. And it's very thoughtful of them to let us use it for free. Cheers to them. Okay, that should be fine. Maybe I can pull this up. Hey. So far, since I've started building Gunpla, I've already built 4 high grades and 1 master grade. I was lucky enough to buy most of the things I built on sale. So haven't really spent that much on building. I've seen how complicated building perfect grades are, so I'm thinking I shouldn't move to it immediately. Maybe once I get the hang of how to create good practices, maybe I'll try. But I have to pick the one I like, because there's a lot of them, and honestly, not too sure if I like them all. Like, I'm very biased to Gundam Wing because Gundam Wing was the very first Gundam anime that I saw, so that always takes me to Nostalgia Town. The others, I'm not too sure. So, but when I built this, when I started doing this, I just got curious, so I didn't really try to find any Gundam Wing models. I just tried to buy whatever is available and start from there. Oh my god. It's really hard to do this with dried up paint. Okay. Cleaner is not doing too much. I need true alcohol. or a higher concentration of alcohol. Good.
Never had a doubt, felt like this is just a must. Put me in perspective, I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us. We know I ain't ballin' yet. Hoes wanna holler, oh no, I don't call them back.
There we go, that was much easier.
We gon' have a blast, 'cause I just wanna know
what I should do is
with all of that. Ain't gotta say a word. I know it's
put the sound
I'll
on
admit it, you got me feeling hella love.
here, and that's much easier.
Always been a baller, know that you the one. I can feel it in my heart, yeah. I won't stop charging.
And to add to what I was saying earlier, I also did think about building Gundam Wing model kits, and so far I have managed to find one that was on sale. I can't remember if this was on sale, but it was cheap. It's the arms, not the Endless Waltz version. Let's put that here. And I bought a Gundam series toy action figure. This one is just an action figure. That's sight. I didn't build that one because that one is already built. It's more of an action figure than a model kit. Because I already knew that I wouldn't be able to search or find that model. There's a lot of people like that. So I just went with a action figure. Not too bad, might add. Gotta say, not too bad. Sorry. Gotta take this, so I'll mute for a sec. And I'll be right back.
gon' burn it down. Burn it down. We gon' burn it down. Burn it down. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder.
I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker.
Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit.
Turn toward me and look so weak. I've never seen you with such tired eyes. And everything we said we'd be, we just traded for a suit coat and a tie.
Okay, Mike is back. All was ended now. That was my mom. She calls me every now and then. Actually, gotta replace the app for calling. We're using Viber, and really weird that Viber is keeps on dropping even good signal. I mean, there are a lot of chat apps that offer video calls now, and I'm not too sure why Viber keeping a hold up on putting quality on calls. So one of these days, probably remove it, change it for something better. Because it ends up just as just a waste of time. Oh my god, my English. I'm not even playing a game and I still managed not put up a good sentence. Finally finished. I wanted to do this one tonight. I'll skip that and work on something more entertaining. Yeah, I have the feet. I think the feet have, apart from the lines in the middle, I'm not quite sure which ones have good vents on them I can use. Okay, let's work on feet today. So this one I can paint a few of the lines and then work on this one. So what I can do is I can take it off. Let's put aside our tools and then show you how. So for this one I need black because I want it to actually be noticeable. So I'll put one side first because I need to wipe them instantly after I put them like that. Think about it too. Then again wipe it off like that. And then still not good, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this to clean off the excess fur. One avid Gunpla content creator I'm watching explains it that since these robots are heavily used, the imagination or the scenario he thinks about it. These robots are heavily used for war, right? In their anime universe. And so doing the panel linings to clean doesn't evoke a sense of realism for him. So what he does is intentionally doesn't make it too clean. So that's his whole motivation and how he does panel lining when he tries to clean it up. He likes the few smudges and unevenness on it. So can you notice? It's gray, hard to tell, but this side is now darker than this side because of the paint. So even though I smudged it off, I didn't since there's paint in the crevices, they don't get screwed. They don't get cleaned off. That's why I need to move fast while the paint is wet. Yeah. Putting too much. There we go. And close my marker. And wipe it off. And then throw everything off. There you go. Smudges there. Need to clean it with a Q-tip. Now, this model, the Alto, is not a Gundam unit. It's from the same maker of the toy, Bandai, but they introduced this more of a modular type of robot toy. So you can put in a lot of accessories, you can mix and match other units to it, much like, I think they call it kit bashing for Gunpla. So that's the whole thing for this one. think I did better that way. Now I'm going a bit uneven, but I'm fine with it. So now, there you go. The lines are much more noticeable now. I'll do the sides next. As you can see, how much tension you put in it is the amount of time that you can get out of it too. Like this thing, as you do it, is a bit more relaxing. It doesn't really require too much of my focus, in the sense that it would stress me out when I make a mistake. It's fine. It's a cheap toy. I can just, you know, if I make a mistake, I can do over with an alcohol, or if I make a mistake building one, I can just, you know, buy another one and learn from my mistakes. So it's a good thing that it's cheap and so you can just, you know, do whatever you want. Okay, that one is good. And the other side. If you're hearing people talking in the background, it's on my housemates, so I have to excuse them. I think I need to add that now. Go. That works. You can see there's noticeable lines now on the side. Next, there's another slit in there I want to paint over too. Didn't even know there's another one over there, another type of line. Is it? It is. Didn't notice that. Anyway, that's fine. Don't need too much rubbing off. Okay, so now you can see yeah, but yeah, there's a bit of darkness in there and darkness in the line. That's good. Next we'll do white. I'm not painting the underside of the foot though. Oh no, it's not coming off. Didn't do that. Okay, so we'll do the white sides of the foot first, then we'll do the gray side. Okay. So I'll mark one, I'll use one. Wipe it off. This one is very noticeable, as you can see. Not looking too good. but a little rubbing alcohol should do the trick. I hope. Okay. But there you go. Now you notice that there's a slick there. Wasn't that noticeable before? Same goes with the edge of it. I'll go paint it. And wipe it off. Fix this. And clean it up using Q-tip. Not coming out that easy. Line it up. There we go. Now you can clearly see another line. So that's the whole thing about panel lining. Makes the model kit look more dramatic. And what I'm doing right now is just practicing so that I can develop a few good practices on how to do it. By the sides, clean it off, and there. Yeah. Okay. Guess that's that. Not too sure. Looks like that. Maybe I can do this. There we go. I managed to do it. Okay, I managed to do a little more cleanup. It should be good now. Now onto the other side. Clean up the part of it. Now as you can see, if I do the whole thing, it'll take me a lot of time, but time well spent to relax after work. I should do it. If you guys are interested, I also have other streaming platform accounts. Search for Andy Rated either on Twitch or on Facebook. I usually play stream games on Facebook. It's been quite a while since I started streaming back here. Honestly, I'm not too sure how I can build audience on YouTube, so I decided, you know what, I'm gonna stream something different on YouTube. There we go.
Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright.
Another line. I should clean it up.
Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee?
Looks fine now.
I
I should clean up the sides.
world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than
Do this part.
sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright.
Okay, clean it up. Maybe this one is a better technique. Apologies if you can hear the blender in the distance.
Content, hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out.
My alcohol-free bottle is weird. Kinda gets stuck a bit, and then after a while it snaps into place.
In the dark we fight, you take the wrong and you make it right. Like a firefly, you're glowing at night. So don't make it hard, don't let me go. I wanna hold you
Yep.
tight when you're cold. I'm waiting for your love, you just keep me hanging on. I deserve to stay, and I will find my way.
There you go. So yeah, eating it makes it more dramatic, definitely more noticeable. So let's compare, right? Ah. Sorry. So this one is the not painted, this one is the painted. You can tell, painted one is really more dramatic than the clean one. That's why panel line is so much fun to do in storyboarding. Okay, I think I've painted enough part that I need to show. One part on here, yeah, I don't think that's too much noticeable. Is the spot under that sort of have lines on it, but I don't think it would be worth it to paint on that because it's hidden, too hidden. So let's put this back and there. There we go. It looks weird, right? It's too clean. This one definitely has lines on it. Okay. Now that we got that done, maybe let's try. I know that's not much, but yeah. More of me trying to relax. That's why. I'll put this on the side for now. Put it smooth. And then let's start with the model kit. So I'll put all the painting stuff I have. Put his things back in place. Clean. Now, start building. Okay. Down. Okay. That should be earlier. Use the mouse away. We'll build like this. Each parts need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 runners all in all. Let me get my scissors. Okay, so that's 2. Let's see times 2 or something. Oh yeah, it did. Over there. That's didn't see it, but that one's times 2. So these are English. Come on, 2 F2s, F's. So 2 check. we got C1. Check. Got E1. Check. A1. Check. Stickers. Although I saw someone build this kit and these black stickers for the shield doesn't do it justice, so I'm not gonna use those. Got 1 D2. Deck. 1 PC. Deck. 1 B2. Deck. Sorry. One E2. And check. 1 E2. Check. 1 PC6. Check. Oh. D1. Check. Finally, E. Check. Now, from the video I watched, the guy says there's extra items on this runner, like this thing, the cannon, not included in the model. I mean, it's not standard to the model, but it's there, so something free, because just put away the trash. Yeah. It's messy. And let's start building. Now, based on my experience from building few high-grade kits, I've become so addicted to it that I built 5 in just a span of 1 month or less than that. So what I will try to do now, really try, is to just build it in a leisurely pace. Video ended. Hold on a minute. Let's move on to another. Music. Okay, that should be good. Okay, so these are my tools. Let's start. First, so that you guys can see what I'm doing, I'm gonna try to find an online manual. I think there's one at $9.99. Get my keyboard. $19.99. Co.jp. English. I'm gonna change the English. How can I change it to English? This is nope. Never mind. Gets translated. So there we go. Find G and Altron. Which oh boy. There we go. We have in English. Oh, you put E and G on it. Okay. Now let's find G and Ultron. There we go. We have it. So get the pictures. Manual. Number 1. Oh, what is G? Interesting. Okay, just it is then. Right. Right. But it flickers. So open new tab. No, just want the image, please. We're doing this first. You know what? Doing some more. Right. One body. It should be good. Let's start. For the body, I need A11. A111. You found it? Take out my nipping tool. These are not the best. These are the cheapest nipping tool. That does the job. So A111. 11 is get it. Oh, I need to also do yeah. Just in case. Now, I used to do it like I would stand off the edges, but sometimes I make the situation worse by standing the areas around it too. But I'm very careful now. And that using this tool is a lot better. Could have a win. Half of it here. What was I saying? Oh, no. I need to use this one better. This one, when I try to peel off like that, it doesn't leave white marks. I control it better. Okay. Alright, this one's done. Need PC002 and 2 pieces of them. 1, 2. This one, PC002. 2. This one and this one. Now, since this part is soft, you can just straight away nip it and it doesn't leave a mark. Also got my finger on it so the excess doesn't fly off anywhere. It says to position like so. And then insert here. so. Do the same for the other. Just in reverse. Okay. And here. So this step is done. I can still zoom this in. You know what? Put that on the side. And let's zoom in a bit more. Maybe. Next, this right here. So this can assemble like that. Now I need C2 7. Just not snip on that part. C2. I wonder what color that is. It's black. I found it. C2 number 7 is this one. Okay, now I see where I don't need to snip. Are you always lying? Oh my god. Okay. I think this one needs more delicacy. A little using this. There we go. Keep it fine. Just position it like this. To okay. Position it like so, and then insert it to the 3 holes. Aha! It snaps into place. Perfect. Good. Just like that. Next is PC0021. So that is this guy. Again, this one is flexible, so I don't need too much icing done. And goes the line side out. And this. That one. Still flimsy though, so I need A112. A1. Where is this one? then yep. Be fine. Okay. There you go. Okay. Oops, sorry. The manual says position it like this. And insert in place. Now. Perfect. Ta-da. Okay, next step. This one. After this comes the head. Wait. Part is that base? Oh, here. Forgot about this one. So A114. A114. This is one. This stuff flying off. So right, and PC0024, which is this one, just one piece of it. Too small for my fingers. And stick it in there like so, and move on. And need to slide it up like that. Okay. Like that. Ooh. Sweet. And the next one is E112. Which is yellow. 12, this is it. A very bright yellow.
Sleep till I come home. Dream of something sweet. I will be there soon to wake you soon. Scream.
Do it. Last one. So yeah, this is the part where I'm a bit quiet. This is the part where I get so involved in doing this. And it shuts me up and makes me focus. At the same time relaxes me. Oh, wait, I should do the C26 or we put it on there. C26 should be green. I know it's C26. Black. C C26. It is black. Huh. Oh, forgot to mention, there's a funny story of how I got to the store where I bought this model kit. So, the store is not located at a mall. It's located on an older building, a few stories up. Typically, offices would be in those buildings, but yeah, I guess it's cheaper to have the store there than have it compete in or try to rent an space in the mall, so they have it there. And when I went yesterday, I got lost like 3 times trying to figure out where the store is. I entered 2 buildings, and both of which were wrong. And once it was only the 3rd attempt for the 3rd building, I got it right. Now, like that. The instructions or the location on the map was specific enough. It's just that I was not prepared for the name of the building. Well, I don't think there really is a name of the building. I don't think the building really has a name. Because excuse me, it said an address, and the name of the building is the address. That's why I got so confused and I got lost 3 times. And plus, the building didn't really have like an entrance reception. That was too obvious. That's why I didn't know how to get in. You get in through a lift that's barely noticeable. So yeah, that's the story of how I got lost. Anyway, getting tired now. So, ta-da! This is step 1. Step 2 is the head. But I'm getting a bit tired now, so after painting and doing this, I think this is it for today, and I'll continue the next time if I manage to find the time again to do this. Usually I would want to do it on weekends, but yeah, when I'm bored, I just do it. Okay. Thank you everyone for tuning in today. Catch you again next time. Okay. Bye.